Okay, touchdown, Giants. Falcon fans, yeah, listen to me and listen to me because this is the only time I'm doing this. Bruh, I made a deal and I'm a man of my word. I'm not a pussy, man. I'm a man of my word. I now just got to come up with five things. Kyle Pitts knows how to catch a football. Um, you have Drake London. He's cool, I guess. Um, you're, bro, this is hard. Bijan Robinson's probably one of the best running backs in football. Okay, I just need two more. Michael Penix looks promising, I guess. And the fifth thing is at least you didn't lose to the 49ers today. Okay, now let's get started with the show. 135th episode, yada yada yada. I'm not here for all that small talk. Saints lose. Oh my god. We're not gonna win a single game this season, are we? Dad, what makes you want to cry in the middle of the street today, my brother?
What makes me want to cry in the middle of the street is the Saints start the season 0-2, both losses at home and one of them against Mac Jones. That makes me want to go cry in the middle of the street. I mean, I don't have the list of quarterbacks that we're going to be facing, down the road, but I bet you they're all better than Mac Jones. Just a hunch.
You see, I can't stop laughing. It's not because I'm happy that we lost. It's because a Saints fan, a Saints fan, want the Saints to win more than the guys on the field. You want to know what makes me want to cry in the middle of the street? Everything. The penalties. What we said, hey, what are we going to do to win this game? Not get 13 penalties last. Man, how much penalties did we get? I know it wasn't 13, but I know it wasn't a freaking few. Penalties. 7 penalties. That is still unacceptable. Especially since all these penalties came on third down. Third down. 3. We had like 3 penalties on third down. Pretty sure 2 of the penalties were on the same drive on a third down. You want me to be the bad guy, Saints? You want me to be a bad guy? Well, here I am. You're stupid. Spencer Rattler had a solid game. Doesn't matter when the offensive line's getting them killed out there. Cesar Ruiz, what are you doing? Pick him on the blitz. 49ers leading passer, Mac Jones. Mac Jones, you heard it here. I did not say a name. You heard it here first, folks. Mac Jones. 26 for 39, 279, and 3 touchdowns. The game literally ended this week as it did last week. What, y'all just decided not to get a good share? Oh my gosh, is this man about to attempt a 64-yard field goal? Hold on, guys. I'm going to resume the show in a bit. Bro, if Brandon Aubrey makes this, he needs to get tested for steroids. Bro, I'm sure if he makes this, man, let's see. Bro. Kick is up. And this man just made a 64-yard field goal. That is crazy. Anyways, back. Huh?
Did they win the game?
They're going to overtime.
Oh.
Kamara, 21 carries, 100 yards. Solid game. What about this man fumbling the ball when we're about to score a touchdown? They got your jersey, man. Alvin and the Chipmunks, man. You played like a chipmunk. Fumbling the ball. You fumble the ball against the 49ers more than you fumble the ball against any other team. And Chris Olave, I don't even know what to say about you. In the first quarter, We're about to score a touchdown. Then this man drops it. Like the ball was right here. It was in the hands, and he dropped it. That touchdown could have changed the whole game. That right there could have changed the whole game. Don't get me started on Juwan Johnson. I let him know before the game. I got something for him. I got something for him. Don't worry. Wait till we get to the season. Saints. Spencer Rattler, 25 for 34, 206, 3 touchdowns. He started the game not very good. But then he got into his bag a little bit. Come on, guys. Let me get my 1 second. It might be in a weird angle for y'all, but my apologize, guys. Hold up, y'all. All right, so here we go. Y'all just gonna have to see me from this angle. Alvin Kamara, 21 carries, 100 yards. Rattler 4 for 14, Kendrick Miller for 5 for 8. How do you feel about Rattler today and our run attack?
Rattler played, he played better. His stats would assume that he had a good game, but I mean, it's about situational football. It's about he was inaccurate on a bunch of throws.
He was.
Even some throws that he completed. I mean, it took a miraculous catch. He didn't, put it out in front where the guy can keep running. So that's one thing I noticed. I mean, there was a few of those, and this one can't be put on the play calling, I don't believe, because
I agree.
I asked last week for some balance. So we had 34 pass attempts and 30 rushing attempts. That's where I want to live. So Kellen Moore, thanks for watching the show last week. That's where I want to live.
Yeah, I said on the stream earlier today. I did not honestly have a single complaint with a single play call that Kellen Moore made. You see, there's a difference from the coach being bad to the players being bad, okay? But when Dennis Allen was here, he was bad. You know why? The players didn't respect him. He didn't know how to play call. But Kellen Moore, he can't control when Chris Olave drops a wide open touchdown. He can't control when Kamara fumbles the ball in 49ers territory. He can't do anything if freaking Cesar Ruiz misses a block. Now I want to get to these receivers. Chris Olave, 6 for 53. Shaheed, 4 for 52 and a touchdown. Thanks for actually throwing the ball to Shaheed today. Juwan, 5 for 49 and a touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 2 for 26. Kamara, 6 for 21. Devon Vele, 1 for 3 and a touchdown. And Kendrick Miller, 1 for 2. Now, Juwan Johnson, you had a good touchdown today. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't care. You got paid $10 million a season. You know how much that is? Dad, this man dropped the ball 3 times, which means he's getting paid $10 million per drop.
That's a lot of coin, my brother. That's a lot of coin.
Chris Olave, before the season, when everybody was saying trade you, I was like, no, why would we trade him? Now, the Steelers, is that trade still on the table? Is it? Mm-hmm. Because we'll do it. What's your take on the receivers?
I don't know why we're not throwing to this guy Vele more. I mean, 1 target, 1 catch, 1 touchdown, and it was a pretty hot pass to catch, and he actually caught the ball rather than dropping it like our $30 million man and our number 1 receiver. What they like to do, they like to drop the ball. And as far as the catch that Kamara made that he fumbled, that was one of those passes that I'm saying was inaccurate. I mean, threw it behind Kamara's head. That's why you had to try to make a helmet catch. If you threw it out in front of him, he might still be running with it. But it's all in the past now, bro. It's all in the past.
Now I'm watching the Cowboys-Giants game. Maybe the Giants will win to make me feel better. With the number one pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select blank. Anyways, now let's talk about this defense, man, because I got some stuff to say about these guys, too. Mario Davis, 5 tackles, 6 assists, also recovered a fumble. No one cares. Jonas Sanker, 5 tackles, 3 assists. You gotta stop getting burnt. Carl Granderson, 5 tackles, 2 assists, and 2 sacks. He had a pretty good game today. Isaac Yiadom didn't. 5 tackles, 2 assists. For this man got pass interference called third down. This man got torched by Juwan Jennings. This man got destroyed by a freaking Ricky Pearsall. Why? Why? Asante Samuel is still out there. Mike Hill's still out there. And you're telling me you would rather watch Isaac Yiadom play? Isaac Yiadom play? Okay, bet. Pete Werner, 5 tackles, 1 assist. But on that touchdown, he just let the ball go right over his head to Juwan Jennings. I don't know why. He didn't even attempt to jump for it or nothing. At least attempt. Justin Reed, you're an overpaid person. 5 tackles and you kept getting destroyed. Let's see. Alontae Taylor, solid game today. 3 tackles, 3 assists. Chris Rumph, the second, 2 tackles and a sack, and he forced a fumble, which allowed Kamara to fumble the ball later. But Nathan Shepard, 1 tackle, 1 assist. Devon Godchaux, 1 tackle. Cameron Jordan, 1 tackle. Kool-Aid McKinstry, I don't even know if you're good anymore. 1 tackle for Kool-Aid because you were getting burnt with Yiadom. Look, I'm going to keep it 100, man. I'm not one of these fair weather fans that just because they like a player means that they're going to hot nah. If you are BSing, I'm going to tell you you're BSing. This is what makes this show great. We give you the real intel.
For sure.
Yeah, Vernon Brofton, he made like 1 tackle that I really noticed, but 3 assists for him on the day. Brian Brzee had a pretty good pass breakup, but other than that, he was quiet, so didn't even record a tackle. So, how do you feel about this pathetic excuse for a defense that doesn't want to win?
Well, just like I said about the offense, about not concerned about the play calling, I am concerned a little about defensive play calling.
Yeah.
Or the defensive game plan, especially at the end of the half when we had an opportunity to get off the field and go into halftime with, just behind by a few points. We went into that prevent defense, which all it does is prevent you from winning. So I wish we would just scrap prevent defense, just play aggressive like you normally would play, and then they probably wouldn't have went down the field like, they were strolling in the park or something.
Yeah, like what's the point of preventing? I understand the – hold up. Is that my boy Debo? That might be. I don't know. Is he number 22? No, that's not a Debo. Or maybe – yeah, that's not a Debo. Anyways, like I was saying, sorry, I got off track. I understand the logic for prevent defense. You don't want to get burnt, but you got burnt anyway. So what's the point? It's like, bruh. I don't know, man. This defense is terrible. I thought this defense was going to do something. I thought we were going to be better than what we are. Kick return, or the special teams as a whole. Kendra Miller, 3 kick returns for 82 yards. Run. Rashid Shaheed had 2 punt returns for 23 yards. Blake Grupe kicking 0 for 1. I got some stuff to say about you. You were 0 for 1, and yet you scored 3 points off of extra points. Kyle Kroger, 4 punts, 171 yards, 1 attempt point. Mr. Blake Grupe, I didn't want to say this, but I have no choice. You are the definition of a preseason kicker. And it's really self-explanatory, but if any of y'all don't know what those words mean, let me tell you. This man made every single kick in the preseason, every single kick in training camp. Not missing nothing. But we're 2 weeks into the season. This man's already missed 2 field goals. Does anybody want to explain how this man was picked over Will Lutz? I know Will Lutz ain't doing this. Man, our effect from Dennis Allen is still having an effect on this team. So how do you feel about the special team unit today?
Yeah, Mr. Will Lutz. Mr. Blake Grupe seems to be, a little choke artist these days. But other than that, nothing really to write home about our special teams unit. The returns. We had a long of 34 yards on one of them by Kendry Miller. But other than that, nothing really to write home. Special teams was not special today.
Disgusting. Now let's get to the 49ers side of things. Mac Jones, bro. Does the Saints defense enjoy doing this?
Yes.
We lost to the 49ers by 5 points when they had Mac Jones starting. Imagine, bro, we play the Bills in 2 weeks, Dad. Should we even watch that game?
If you want to see, great quarterback play, yeah, you can watch it.
Honestly, I might just watch that game as a neutral fan, bro. Because we are not beating the Bills. The Bills just put up 30 points on the Jets. And before you're like, well, they're the Jets. And we're the Saints. It might be worse than the Jets. We're not winning a game this season, Dad. I'm sorry, but we're not. We're not even going to beat the Dolphins. We're not going to beat the Seahawks. We're not going to beat the Giants. We're not going to beat the Patriots. We're not going to beat the Bears. We're not going to beat the Titans even. The Titans.
It's bad, bro. It's bad.
Mac Jones threw 3 touchdowns on us, which tied his career high. But I guarantee you, next week if Mac Jones plays, watch him throw like 100 yards and 2 interceptions. I guarantee that's it. In fact, hold up. Who do the 49ers play next week? Let me see. I guarantee you Mac Jones is going to come down to earth next week since he's not playing the Saints. Next week they play the Arizona Cardinals. Watch the Cardinals have like their best game on defense next week. Just watch it. McCaffrey, 13 carries, 55 yards, 4.2 yards a carry. Brian Robinson Jr., 6 carries, 20 yards, 3.3 a carry. Mac Jones, 6 carries for 6 yards, 1 yard a carry. And Ricky Pearsall, 1 carry for negative 4 yards, negative 4 yards a carry. How do you feel about the 49ers running attack today?
I don't know. They did enough to win the game, but I do have some good news for you. I have some good news. You ready for the good news?
What?
We are going to win one game this season, and I found out where the game is. The game is the very last game of the season. Let me explain.
I gotta wait that long?
Yeah, you gotta wait all season long for a victory. It's going to be January 4th at to be determined, no time. But it's against the Falcons. And I know I said only one game this season. Well, Mike, you played the Falcons twice. Well, you can't win them twice? No. Let me tell you why. Because the last game of the season, it's in Atlanta. It's on the road in Atlanta against the Falcons. Well, Mike, you play the Falcons one more time. We don't win in the Superdome, so we can't win that game. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
It's off my chest now.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, even when the Saints are bad, we usually beat Atlanta, so.
Did you see how many 49er fans was in the dome today?
I did.
Did you hear how loud they were when we was on third down?
I didn't because I had it muted.
Yeah, you had it muted. But they were loud on that last drive when it was like third down for us. Like,
oh, never mind. No, I did hear them through the mute. I heard them through the mute. That's how loud they were. They broke the mute system.
It sounded like we was on the road.
Bro, when the world is that? Yeah. Bro, I mean, we play like we're on the road, so why not have their fans do that too? Man, bro, the Giants game might end in a freaking tie. But anyways, yeah, running attack. How do you feel about it?
The 49ers?
Yeah, they're running attack.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they did what they had to do. Christian McCaffrey was, our daddy today. He did what he had to do. I mean, he hurt us more catching the football, but yeah, he did what he had to do. They got the win, so congratulations.
Disgusting. Receiving, Juwan Jennings, 5 catches, 89 yards, and a touchdown. Dad, this man had a freaking bruised shoulder and still tore us up.
That's right. He had a bruised shoulder. He got dinged up in the middle of the game and came back and made some catches. So yeah, he was Superman today.
Freaking caught a touchdown where it's like it was like what 3rd and 10. It's like, bro, this defense has to be the worst defense of all time when it comes to guarding 3rd and longs. Because like it's 3rd and 13, they crap their pants. 3rd and 10, they crap their pants. 3rd and 85, crap their pants. It's like, bro.
How do you get to 3rd and 85?
I don't know, but knowing the Saints, they'll let them get a 3rd and 85 and somehow convert it. But anyways, the rest of these receivers. Ricky Pearsall, 4 for 56. Christian McCaffrey, 6 for 52 and a touchdown because Brandon Staley apparently sucks at his job. Kendrick Bourne, 3 for 32. Jake Tonjes, 4 for 31. Luke Farrell, 2 for 15 and a touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, 1 for 5. Brian Robinson Jr., 1 for -1. So how do you feel about the 49ers receivers against the New Orleans Saints' worst defense of all time?
Yeah, that probably was the unit that won the game for them. I mean, they was able to get separation to make plays downfield, to make plays for their young quarterback that can't do anything else against any other team but the Saints. So yeah, they were the unit really that gave the Saints the most trouble and why we lost. Other than the fact that we dropped all the passes.
Yeah, I guarantee you next week the 49ers are going to lose like 23-6. I guarantee you. Mm-hmm. That's who they're going to get destroyed.
Who they're playing?
The Cardinals. And I guarantee the Cardinals are going to do them like they did us. 49ers defense, man. Fred Warner, 7 tackles, 4 assists. New Winter, 6 tackles, 2 assists, and also try to assault Spencer Rattler. Renardo Green, 5 tackles. Upton Stout, 4 tackles, 1 assist, and a sack. I hope he gets better. As if you remember, Chris Olave, he didn't get him injured, but Olave mossed him and got Stout injured. You never root for injuries. I don't care if you're playing against the Saints or playing for the Saints. You never root for injuries, okay? And I wasn't talking to Kyle, but I was hearing in his chat, because I like to replay his chat sometimes, where apparently a Jaguars fan, because the Bengals were playing the Jaguars, apparently a Jaguars fan came into his stream and was basically celebrating Joe Burrow getting injured. It's like, you don't do that, man. You don't do that. It's like, I don't care. I understand you want to win, but you can also want to win and not root for injuries at the same time, you know? But I wanted to play Brock Purdy today. I wanted to play George Kittle today, but they didn't even need him. Just imagine if those two were playing. Anyways, hold on, guys. I'm watching this Giants game too right now because I actually like to watch real football from here and there. Anyways, at least I got my college team that doesn't disappoint me every single night. Let's see. Okay, so Michael Williams, 4 tackles, 1 assist. Nick Bosa, 3 tackles, 6 assists, and a sack. He was quiet till we got that sack on 3rd down, which basically put the following meaning. Bryce Huff, 3 tackles, 1 assist, and a sack. Diamond Noor, 3 tackles, 1 assist. Marquez Sigel, 2 tackles, 3 assists. Jason Pinnock, 2 tackles, 1 assist. And you had Kalia Davis get 1 tackle, 1 assist. Sierra Garza-Matos, 1 tackle, 1 assist. J.R. Brown, 1 tackle. Chase Lucas, 1 tackle. Alfred Collins, 2 assists. Jordan Elliott, 2 assists. Sam Aquabar, 1 assist. And that's it. Oh my gosh. So how do you feel about the 49ers defense today?
You didn't mention the best 49ers defensive player.
Who? Cesar Ruiz?
No, the referee.
Oh, yeah, that was true.
Yeah, especially, that 3rd down defense they were doing where, 3rd down, here comes the flag, all that. Even though most of them would deserve probably. They still didn't have to throw it. But anyway.
Yes. It's like, bro, man. Like, bro, I think the color yellow is probably my least favorite color ever now. Russell Wilson goes deep with it, and that is a terrible ball, and it's intercepted. Oh my gosh, Russell Wilson's garbage. But anyways, yeah, the color yellow, I hate it. If I see anybody who likes the color yellow, I'm knocking them out. I'm down my it's not their fault. It's not their fault. 49ers special teams unit. Kick returns, you had Isaac Guerrero, 2 returns for 47 yards, 23.5 a pop. Punt return, Sky Moore, 1 return, 1 yard, 1 yard return. Kicking the ball, Eddie Pinheiro was 2 for 2, 100%. As long as it was 46 yards, he scored 8 points. Also missed the extra point after they got their first touchdown, but that don't matter. It's not like you're Blake Groupie and miss all the field goals or whatnot. At least you can make the field goals. At least you can make the hard ones and miss the easy ones. Groupie can make the easy ones and miss the hard ones. Or no. Yeah, well, you can. But still, man, it's crazy. Thomas Morstead, former Saint, punting the ball. 4 punts, 173 yards, 43.3 yards a punt, and 2 inside the 20. How do you feel about the 49ers special teams unit today?
They were pretty inconsistent, just like the Saints were. Got that missed extra point on their scorecard. And, they didn't do anything great with the run backs. And Morstead was just, because he's 50 years old. And, moving on.
Yeah. Saints got 301 total yards, 179 passing, 122 rushing, 4.5 yards per play. They got 21 first downs, 4 for 11 on third downs, 1 for 2 on fourth downs, 67 total plays, 3 sacks allowed, 4 punts, 7 penalties, 45 yards, 1 fumble loss, and had the ball for 28 minutes and 59 seconds. 49ers, 344 total yards, 267 passing, 77 rushing, 5.1 yards per play, 23 first downs, 8 for 15 on third downs, 68 total plays, 3 sacks allowed, 4 punts, 5 penalties for 40 yards, 1 fumble loss, and had the ball for 31 minutes and 1 second. Do you have anything else on this atrocity?
Well, I think we should look at the bright side of things. Number one, we scored 21 points. All those guys we were talking about this morning had us scored under 20 points. So, we had 3 touchdown drives, which is a whole lot better than we had last week. We had 13 points last week. So that's
with 1 touchdown drive.
With 1 touchdown drive. So if you're looking for any improvements, you can look at that and be hopeful for the future.
Yeah.
And yes, our boys, Olave and Juwan Johnson, they dropped the balls today again, but at least they both had, some big plays as well. So it wasn't all bad. It was still the bad that they were doing last week, but they had some bright moments. So if we can get more of those bright moments out of them and less of the bad, we have a lot to clean up. A lot of penalties at inopportune times and dropping the balls when, you have to have it. When you're a young team, young quarterback, young coach, you can't have mistakes. I mean, you got to almost have a completely, clean game. But these games are not being clean, so you're not going to win many games.
Yeah. Bro, now I gotta watch the Cowboys beat the Giants, bro.
How much time they got left?
25 seconds.
And field goal range yet?
Yep. And this man just made a 64-yard field goal, so there ain't no way he's missing this.
Actually, missed the chip shot. That's what Blake Groupie would do.
Yeah, I mean, Groupie could probably make a 55-yard field goal, but if you send that boy out for a 40-yard field goal, he don't know what to do. Bro, it's not like these kicks are getting blocked over and over.
That kick he missed today, it looked like it got tipped, but nobody was around it unless it was invisible. Unless there was like a spirit there that just swatted the ball, because that's what it looked like. Like it took a sharp right turn. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe God really doesn't like us, and he swatted the ball.
But it's funny. We're literally called the Saints. We should always have God on our side, bro. Mm-hmm. But it's like, no, man, that don't matter. 46-yard field goal. Hold on. I just want to see if he makes this kick. If he misses, that would be so hilarious, though. But he's not going to. This is Brandon Aubrey we're talking about. This man don't. This man, it doesn't matter if this guy kicks a 185-yard field goal. This man will somehow make it. This dude is literally on. This dude is literally prime Justin Tucker on steroids. Like, bro, look at those kicks he's made: 51, 44, and 64. There ain't no way this man. And his career loss is 65. Yeah, there ain't no way this man misses no 46-yard field goal. Oh no, bro! I don't care. This Cowboys game is more interesting than the Saints game today ever was. But it's like the Saints. They never change the script. They never do. Last week we lose by 7 to the Cardinals, or have a chance to take the lead, or win the game. And this time we do the same exact thing. It's like, bro, I'm tired of the same old script. I want to read a different book.
Give me the play-by-play.
Huh?
Give me the play-by-play. Other kick.
Oh yeah, he made it.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, up the middle.
How much time they got left?
The game's over.
Oh, yeah, it's overtime, right?
Yeah. There was 0 seconds on the clock anyway, but even if he missed, the game would have been over anyway.
Oh.
But anyways, yeah, that's it. Today's just a terrible day to be a Saints fan. And with the number 1 pick in the 2026 draft, the New Orleans Saints select blank. And I don't even want a quarterback, bro. Because every single quarterback I've been watching in college, it's garbage, bro. Klubnik sucks.
I wanted to see a little bit of Sellers last night, but he got injured, early in the game, so I couldn't see how he was going to do.
Yeah, man. But anyways, do you have anything else?
Nope. I guess we just need to go, sleep our depression away or something. I don't know.
Yeah, about that, Anyways, Dad, where can they find you?
You can find me at Mic'd Up Sports YouTube channel on the Hurricane Mike Show every week. Post-game shows, pre-game shows, pick-em shows, recap shows, all those shows. And, yeah.
Maybe I should just wear a paper bag the rest of the season.
Do that. Maybe bring us some good luck.
Maybe. You can always find me at Hurricane Mike, Kyle Phelps, and Keeping It Real, Who That Sports Podcast. And we'll leave them as always to Who Dat. Don't be a what?
Don't be a Falcon fan. They're going to lose late tonight.
Yeah, at least that'll be something good to come out tonight.